Today, I made a Telerobot that gets angrier the more you use it. So the idea behind this is that it's a normal Telerobot where you will turn the analog control here and it'll follow your movements like so. However, this one gets a bit angry when you do annoying things to it, such as turn it very rapidly or make it go for a really long time. So here was how I implemented this. It first initializes, then it will check its behavior. How behavior works is you have a temperament, and the more annoying things you do to it, the higher the temperament gets. And if it gets high enough, it'll pass into a different anger level. And anger levels affect how it displays on the LCD as well as how it acts. So at anger level 1, which is the base, it'll just act like the normal Telerobot. At anger level 2, it'll cause a delay, making the robot act a bit slower and sluggish, as if it's getting a bit tired. At anger level 3, it'll get even more tired, waiting a longer time, and it'll begin counting. Once this counting passes a threshold, it will cause the robot to just ignore your commands and go in the opposite direction of where you want to go for 100 counts or 100 steps. Then at anger level 4, it'll exacerbate these problems even more, waiting longer and waiting for less counts before moving. Then finally, at anger level 5, you kill the robot, and it will emit a noise, and it will start decrementing the temperament by 10 every clock cycle. And it will keep doing this until eventually the temperament resets back to 0. And then finally, it will go to the updating method after it goes through selecting its temperament. How updating works is it moving? If it is, it's angry. So it will start increasing the temperament. And if you change the direction, it will get even more angry because it has to stop and then start again. And then it will proceed to update the LCD and NeoPixels relative to what anger level it is at. If it's not moving, it's going to start cooling down a bit. So after it begins counting for a little bit, it's going to start decrementing the temperament, and then it'll start decrementing it even more. So this is the explanation of how it works.